All right, our team name is the Kansas Feeds Company, and today we're going to talk about how to body condition score a horse. Our team members are Kimberly McClellan, Caitlin Davis, Griffin Hansen, Mason Bainbridge, and myself, Caden Hartle. Like I said, this is just a presentation on how to properly body condition score a horse. It is just an overall score to assess the horse's body condition or fat. It's pretty much just assessing whether your horse is underweight or overweight.
For this, you're going to need some materials and equipment. You're going to need a halter, leads, a reference sheet, a score sheet, your hands, and the horse. You'll also need a stables to tie off the horse. You will be using the body condition score sheet. There are 9 scores and 6 parts of a horse that are checked in the system: the neck, the wither, shoulders, ribs, loin, and tailhead. The cautions for this is the body scoring does not replace a diagnosis by a veterinarian, and use proper safety and cautions when handling horses.
Step 1 is to halter your horse. You're going to slip the halter over the horse's nose and buckle it behind the horse's ears. You're going to use the lead to lead your horse to a secure area. In this video, she leads her horse into the alleyway, which is a nice, safe, secure area to do the body condition score. And then she attaches a lead rope to either side of the halter. Step 2 is evaluating the rib cage. You're going to want to first look, and then you're going to take your hand and feel the rib cage. If you can feel the ribs, the body condition score will be below a 5. If it's smooth and you can feel those fatty deposits, the score will be 5 or above. Step 3 is evaluating the withers. Same thing, you're going to want to look and feel. If the withers are bony and you can see and feel that bony structure, the score will be below a 5. If it's smooth and you can feel fatty deposits, the score will be 5 or above. Step 4 is evaluating the shoulder. Again, it's look and feel. If you can see the bony structure, the score will be below a 5. If you can feel fat deposits and it is smooth, the score will be 5 or above.
Step 5 is evaluating your horse's neck. You're going to want to take your hand and run it down either side of your horse's neck, and also gently wiggle the neck back and forth to feel if there are fat deposits on the neck. If there is fat deposits and the structure is smooth, then it'll be above a 5, or if there's not and you feel some bone, it'll be below a 5. Step 6 is evaluating the tail head. A horse has a V where the tail head connects. If that area has some fat deposits, it'll be above a 5, or if you see a bony structure, it will be below a 5. And step 7 is evaluating the loin. You'll want to take your hand on the side of the horse's spine and run it down into their hind end. If the structure is smooth and you feel any form of fat, it'll be above a 5, or if not, then it will be below a 5. And step 8 is giving your horse an overall score. This horse was between a 5 and a 6, so overall the horse had a score of 5.5.
In conclusion, the ideal score for the body score of a horse is 5 or moderate. A horse below 5 is underweight and needs more calories in their diet, while a horse above 5 is considered overweight and needs less calories in its diet. If your horse is not at the ideal body condition, consult with an animal nutritionist or veterinarian. The ideal body condition score can change depending on the age, activity level, and reproductive status of your horse. Young horses have a preferable body score condition of 5. Brood mares is 6 to 7. Performance horses is 5 to 7. And senior horses is 5.5 to 6.5.